Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. That is EdTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very important because we are going to discuss whether Devin AI is going to replace the freshers and junior level programmers in companies like TCS, Infosys and Wipro. We are also going to discuss about if you want the appraisals, then list these 5 things. Yes, this is one of the biggest IT company not only in India but the entire world, and the HR manager is saying that if you want the appraisals, you will have to tell us 5 things. On top of that, we will also discuss what exactly are the quarterly result date of TCS and Infosys and why the H1B visa pressure is being felt by these companies. We are also going to discuss what exactly is the AI thing or the AI projects that are going on in the IT industry. So, without wasting any more time, let us move forward. The number one thing is that please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe. This is going to be very important for you to get regular updates about the videos that we post online. So let us move forward. The number one thing is regarding the Infosys. Okay, Infosys has partnered with the Devin AI's parent company, and they are going to introduce AI coder, that is Devin programmer, for all the employees, basically for all the projects. Okay, so now what is going to happen due to the automation of AI? Okay, that could squeeze a lot of opportunities for freshers and junior developers in the India's IT services sector, and this is going to be a worrisome. Now, on the one hand, you have a lot of people who are freshers, who are in the third year, fourth year of their engineering colleges. A lot of colleges, they have already introduced, they have cancelled the mechanical civil engineering branches, and they have started more and more CSC, IT and data science branches, right? AI, ML branches. But on the contrary, the big companies, they are not planning to hire more employees. Even if you look at TCS or Infosys, they are not hiring as much as they were doing back in 2020 or 2021. So this is going to be a high time to understand for freshers that even if they're having a good tech stack, good experience also for projects that they built in the college, the actual world projects, the production grade applications that they are required by the clients are actually different. Okay, so people who are coming from straight away from colleges, it will be essential for them to understand how the applications work, how the production ready applications are built, and how scalable applications are built. Okay, so that is going to be very important. The next important thing is regarding SBI. So as I already mentioned that there are a lot of companies that are setting up the GCCs, that is global capability centers, particularly so that they can have a control over the production grade applications or the app products, or basically all the development cycle, right? The development cycle, SDLC and all those things, right? So they can have a better control, they can have a better access, and they can have a better speed of development, right? For that purpose, SBI also has set up a GCC in Bengaluru itself, right? Now this GCC marks first of its kind initiative by the Indian bank particularly, and SBI is a government bank, right? So SBI's commitment to supporting the rapidly growing population of India, and that is the reason they have established this GCC. Now this can mean that there will be more openings at SBI. Okay, there will be more openings by the government in the IT sector. That is going to be a game changer for Indian IT service companies, because a lot of people, they want to go for government jobs, but they want to work in IT wherein they get more and more knowledge about the newer things, they continuously learn. Because government jobs are considered to be boring, they are doing the same work again and again for all like 10 years, 20 years and so on. So if this is going to happen, if there will be more openings at SBI for IT infrastructure, IT support, or even development, then that is going to be a game changer for a lot of employees. The next important thing is that, guys, again, please, this is a sincere request that please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I have seen the statistics and the analytics. It suggests that almost 50% of the people who are watching this video might have not subscribed to our YouTube channel. So, guys, please consider subscribing to our YouTube video. Next important thing is coming from Amazon, which is one of the biggest IT company, and this is what they are doing. So Amazon tells its employee to list 5 accomplishments for performance review. So bosses are tracking the office attendance also. Recently, of Amazon's CEO, okay, who was recently changed, okay, who overtook basically Jeff Bezos, right? He mentioned that they are going to do layoffs of around 14,000 roles. Okay, they have already done almost 20,000 plus layoffs. Okay, and Amazon, they are tightening, okay, the workforce with tougher performance reviews. You might have heard about product based companies giving 20%, 30%, 40% hike also during promotions and annual appraisals. But now that is going to change, because you will have to tell what are the accomplishments that you have done during that particular year, and on the basis of that, on the basis of the quarterly or the half yearly review, you will be given appraisals. Okay, the next important thing is coming from IT companies like in India, particularly why I'm telling. Let me tell you guys. First one is TCS, then you have Wipro, then you have HCL Tech, you have Tech Mahindra, you have Infosys. These are the top five IT companies in India. After like first is TCS, then is Infosys, then you have at the third spot that will be a competition between Wipro and Tech Mahindra. But now I think Wipro is falling far behind, so Tech Mahindra or HCL Tech would be replacing that third spot. The important thing here to note is that all these companies are announcing their quarterly results in the next week, that is starting Monday. So the first one is that is on Friday, that is 16th of January, that is for Wipro and Tech Mahindra. And why it is going to be important, we will be understanding that in the upcoming videos. Also we will be creating videos on that particular topic. So if you are an employee at Wipro or Tech Mahindra, then please stay tuned with AirTech and don't forget to subscribe. We are going to share everything what the management is telling about the future of the company, about the future of appraisals, and about the future of work from home policies and other policies. Then you have Infosys, which is announcing its quarterly result on Wednesday, that is January 14th. We'll be covering all the updates, all the commentary by the management here as well. And on Monday, that is January 12th, HCL Tech and TCS are announcing their quarterly results. So this is going to be important. We will discuss about the HR policies. We will discuss about the appraisals. We will discuss about the promotion cycles also, because a lot of people's promotion is due. Okay, it can be C3A, C3B, it can be your Y1 grade to the C1 grade or C1 to C2. So all these appraisals are on the way, all the promotions are on the way. So we will discuss about that also. Okay, so stay tuned and continue watching our YouTube videos. Okay, the next important thing that I found very like I wanted to highlight this to everyone is that, so the investors of big companies, okay, they will firmly they will focus firmly on the post results management commentary. Okay, why that is important? Because it will be providing a forward guidance. So if company is saying that we will be having a very good margin, so it means that it has a confidence that it will be having more and more projects that will be coming up. Okay, and that is very essential for the big IT companies, right? So the client budget should increase for the upcoming year. So that is the reason the forward guidance is very important. Okay, and this is what the big investors also focus on, who have invested like hundreds of crores in companies like TCS, Infosys, and Wipro. And if you are an employee of these companies, then the management's commentary is always very important. Okay, so in the context of tighter H1B visa approvals, so now you can understand this from this perspective, that if someone is going on site, right, they will be paid around like 1 CR or 80 or 90 lakh rupees, right? They have to pay the fees for the visa, and on top of that they have to pay the salary of that employee. Okay, earlier what used to happen, there was a like onshore offshore model. Using that, if you have not don't know about it, onshore offshore, it was basically started by Infosys, and then like it was accepted by TCS also. Both of the companies have accepted the onshore offshore, and that was followed up again in the other companies also, right? So that is the reason it was earning a lot of profits from the H1B visas also, because people who are going on site there are having tech stack, okay, having a good tech stack knowledge, and they are working from there and getting more and more profits for the company, whereas people from offshore also are putting in a lot of hard work for generating the revenues. Okay, now equally important will be the updates on progress of AI led technologies and infrastructure, which are increasingly being viewed as a next growth engine for the sector. Now, you might already know that the CEO of TCS, okay, K. Krithivasan, has already mentioned that they are partnering with a lot of partners, okay, to establish the AI data centers here in India, particularly in the southern part of India, right? So that is going to be important. That is going to be a game changer when you talk about the progress, because India, if you consider, it is to have a better economy. The IT sector, the manufacturing sector, and the agriculture sector, they should grow, and that is the reason every investor, every employee is focused on the management's commentary going forward. So with this, I would like to end our today's video. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, please ask in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys, because we are consistently bringing a lot of information for all of you guys, and that is the reason I insist you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you, and have a great day and a great weekend.